Hello, hello, guys. I know you guys were expecting a new episode of Battlefield 2042. I decided to erase that and decided to do the series premiere, guys. Welcome to the series premiere of Cobra. The Karate Kid Saga continues. And it's officially we're playing Scott 3 to 4 days a week. I am your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. I'm a little more excited I'm actually premiering this so far this afternoon today, guys, in this group. If you guys are stopping by for the first time and checking out the series premiere of Cobra, I know there's plenty of you guys that have played this game for the PS4. If you guys played this on PS4, or pretty much already played this to PS5. But other than that, if you guys are catching us for the first time of Cobra and the Karate Kid Saga continues, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting great new people one by one. Follow the instructions on YouTube and checking out our channel descriptions. What we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends and new family members that has new connections of the apps that, if you guys have any accounts on Twitter, Reddit, Steam, Instagram, anything you guys can bring in. But other than that, guys, first off, if you guys have a Twitter, that's a friend request, guys. It's the awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. That's see, we have two groups that are in front of us. We've got Cobra and Miyagi-Do. Now, I was actually watching my partner play some of this game on the Switch when I was over at my partner's place 4 days ago. So far today in this group. So I'm like, how would it be if I did a hell of a series premiere for you guys so far today in this group? See how it would be, you know? So we'll see how that's really going to be bringing towards our attention. But on the guys, if you guys have an account on Twitter, that's a friend request for you guys on Twitter. The name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Alright guys, let's go with, as always, like I said, I was watching my pudding, so well with Miyagi-Do, I'm gonna go with the same thing as well. But other than that, you guys can verify your first and last name information on Twitter, and tell me your numbers as well. Let's see, we are at Act 1 today of the series called Skeletons from the Past. But other than that, you guys can tell me how long you guys been on Twitter for. The name is Zach Dawson, guys, 824-65600. Not only if you guys have a Twitter, if you guys have an account on Steam. Any games you like to play on Steam, guys, any RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting, puzzles, anything that follows with any games you like to play on Steam. Guys are welcome to check them out anytime. But as long as you guys do have an account on Steam, you guys can phone request me at Zach Dawson 93. Anytime you guys like that has something more to bring towards the table. But on the opposite side, guys, with Twitter in mind, and also Instagram. Actually, not Instagram. We'll get to that in a minute. Not only if you guys do have a Steam and a Twitter, if you guys also have a Reddit, you guys can phone request me guys on Reddit.
Ouch! Is that how you treat
You guys can check out the voiceovers between Trey, and for the first time, guys, I'm playing as my Prince character by the name of Sam LaRusso, the daughter of Daniel. You guys recall. So basically, it's actually something not much to worry. But other than that, with love, support, and respect, guys, if you guys do have a Reddit, you guys can phone request me on Reddit. The name is Zach Dawson, and the only one I only on Reddit is Kevin, aka Tubitat. He's an awesome guy. You guys can hang out with them for the most part, anytime you guys like. But the best thing is you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubitat. It's every Friday through Mondays, running egg almost 24/7. And, what else are we missing? Oh yeah, guys, Running Egg, Sodi's Getaway every 24/7. With the movie called, give me 1 second, guys, called Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Massacre. Hopefully I'm pronouncing this correctly, guys. Massacre on Netflix. Do you guys think think it's worth watching. Watching. There we go, guys. Sony's Getaway is Monday through Saturdays. I don't think C goes live on Sundays that much. I think sometimes with no problems, especially if C's not busy with anything. Maybe. Non-excited. Watching something different. Alright guys, here's your poll question. Every 19 to 20 minutes, guys can IZ news as well. But on the flip side, guys, if you guys do have an account on Instagram, you guys can share the series premiere of Cobra Kai if you want, from the PS4 version to the PS5 if you like. But it all depends if you guys are interested. The name is Zach Dawson on Instagram. I have some good people like you guys, for example, Kevin, aka Tubitat, Sony's Getaway. I'm not sure if T the Gale is one of the two today or not. You guys are welcome to check those two out. But alright guys, with love, support, and respect of the series premiere of Cobra Kai, the title of this, guys, is Karate Kid Saga Continues. Is the most important thing, guys, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power, but stay positive and loyal, is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment in full, tweet me out, share me out on the apps, and you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Soulman at 14. So, every 19 to 20 minutes, you guys can IZ news. Also, guys, my stats is my highest likes is 29, top reviews is 99 of 113, highest mods today. On this final day, guys, of January of this month, of 2022, January 21st, 2021. Now, if you guys are wondering, how did I get this game called Cobra Kai? Well, apparently my opponent tricked my ass for getting this game for the PS4 to the PS5, due to the fact with, well, I've always thought, I mean, I was about to go and get something else for a change, and I'm like, well, I thought I would try something that's more nuclear. So, but I have heard a couple of, no problems with this game, but pretty much, you know, the last time I've got my hands on a game called Cobra Kai, I was with my puddin', and she told me if I ever do this game in a live chat for you guys and do a series by booting out one of the games, and that's exactly what I did already, guys. Booted out Battlefield 2042. So, the question is Battlefield going to be traded in? Honestly, guys, I've had the game for over 2 months now, ever since November, so I would probably think maybe after Valentine's Day for GameStop, or it might be during the time being. I don't know. Well, keep you guys posted. But the first time my love and I have ever watched Cobra Kai, guys, it was on YouTube Premium. I'm pretty sure you guys have an app called YouTube Premium. It's despite the fact they only charge about fucking almost $12 or $13 a month, which is not too bad, you know. Well, one thing I will say about this game, guys, which is actually Cobra Kai for the PS4 to PS5, is due to the fact with, well, guys, we have our next look at Adam. Now, the thing about this, he's actually a street goon, kind of like a street punk, actually. But one thing I will say about, there's a couple things I will say about this game, guys. It's pretty much, I mean, you choose between two clans. Either Cobra Kai, which is pretty much strike first, strike hard, or no mercy. And as usually taught, guys, by John Kreese, which is actually not a zipperhead at this point, but he's actually the one that started it all ever since. I know you guys remember watching The Karate Kid back in 1984. And it's usually due to the fact with, well, it's prior to anything up for grabs too. But The Karate Kid only made 2 sequels. I mean, you've got the very first one with the debut of Ralph Macchio and William Zabka as young Johnny, and also the debut of John Kreese, you know. But Terry Silver made his first appearance back recently. It was back. Oh yeah. The first time we ever seen an appearance from Terry Silver was recently the third and final part of the Karate Kid, and that was when Mr. Miyagi became the first one to be the only trainee, but most likely in the order, training Daniel LaRusso to be a two-time All-Valley champion, you know? But it's like, if you're the All-Valley champion of karate, whether it's Cobra Kai, Eagle Fang, or any good stuff added, it's prior to anything off the bat. Hold on, guys, I've got a message back. Hold up. Let me give one knockout points. So, hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. What did they say? Okay, there we go, guys. It's actually kind of coming out of work business, but other than that, alright, guys, here's the thing about skills. You have Johnny on the left. You have Daniel on the right. You have Johnny Lawrence on the left, which those two started the feud ever since the very first Karate Kid movie. But it actually has not much amplitude, but it's good. Hey, what's up, Mark? How you doing? Welcome to the series premiere of Cobra Kai, sir. How are you? Now, the thing about this, guys, your character is invincible. You're doing a skill, mixed skills, attacks for killer combos. What's up, Stormin? How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. Yeah, wax on, wax off. Damn straight, Mark. How you doing? Look at all. No. I was watching my play this on her Switch, and prior to that, due to the fact, you know, how would it be to do something like this? Now, upgrading skills, guys, is really exactly how we can improve our defense and attacks. So it's usually something we have to look forward to. But Mike, have you ever played this game before, or no? I mean, the first time this game has been out was back in the year 2000. But ever since this game, that IGN recently gave it, it's like, well, I'm not interested in playing this until I give my friend the PS4. But I will say, IGN gave it a 7.5 or maybe like an 8.8 out of 10 or something. I don't know. But I will say this game is good. Say coming out of the series premiere today, but the graphics do look good. I will say that right now. But I've always thought, I mean, I think it's compared towards one PS2 game. Now, you guys remember this? One PS2 game in the past? Do you guys remember a classic PS2 game called The Warriors? That movie. Now, the first time The Warriors has been out was back in 1987, or back in the year of 1989. You have all these dojos, you had all these gangs, so on and so forth, and prior to that too, I mean, it's kind of like, I mean, Cobra Kai is kind of like The Warriors, where you have a group of people having their own team. You've got the Warriors, you've got the Zone Street Boys, the Road Runners, and also the Portland Rangers, but the other the leader of the pack before the end of the Warriors movie was the Riffs, which you had more than a dozen, maybe like 20 fighting members, if we remember correctly, but it all depends. Yeah, come out to play, yeah, that's right. Oh, you're playing McGamnon? How goes McGamnon?
The Bad Boys.
Now, the Bad Boys, do you guys remember watching The Warriors? Or not exactly? But other than that, do you guys remember watching The Warriors? If I'm right? I mean, it's kind of like that. Hey, what's up, TZ? Thank you for saying out to see what's premiere, my man. How you doing? Alright, guys, get news in another 4 minutes. Now, if I were to tell my puddin' that I've been playing the series premiere out of Cobra Kai, my puddin's gonna be a little more surprised, or pretty much damn shocked if if anything else comes off the bat. But, I don't know. But, alright guys, we have Pedro. He's also a speedy goon. Catch me if you can, moron. Now the thing about this too is all about attacking and dodging. But does this game of Cobra Kai guys ring a bell between another fighting game, or not quite? I mean, I think it's, this game is kind of like compared to, live action movies like, say, Street Fighter. I don't know if I would compare this game to the MCU. I probably would not, but I don't know. Be nice if I had a neck breaker or a DDT on this gang leader right now. But I have, like I said, I have heard a couple of things about this game for sure. But my opponent would be surprised, may or may not be laughing at my ass if I do. But it all depends. So so how long has it been for you guys in the live chat since you guys have not seen the Warriors? I do know there's a couple other fighting movies so far today, guys, that's compared to this game. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, it was actually Bruce Lee's movie called what was the name of it, guys? I know it had Bruce Lee, and this game is kind of like Mortal Kombat too, where you pretty much have the karate techniques and pretty much participation and any of that good stuff. I would assume. But of course, guys, I would not compare this game to Sonic. I probably would not. But if I were to give this game a score right now, I would give it an 8 out of 10. 8.8 or 8.5 out of 10. Like, guys, we want to pick up and throw objects against the bigger ones. So, well, guys, we are now at the entrance of mini golf and arcade today. Well, guys, my highest miles is 255. Now, if we want to know how we can heal our own health bars, guys, you guys see him playing as Sam LaRusso. The daughter of the two-time All-Valley Karate Champion, Daniel LaRusso, of course. Well, I gotta check this out in the chat. Iceberg. Oh, check it out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I would be fighting a damn shark, buddy. Maybe not. But what are your thoughts on this game so far that I'm premiering today? Anything? And remember, guys, this game will be every 3 to 4 days a week on the schedule with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. That's going to be the traditional plan right now. As guys, to see we healed the rest of our health bars. Alright, guys, you guys get news in another minute. So, other than that, is there any other fighting movies, guys? I know Jaws, I don't think Jaws had anything to do with karate. No. But I remember one funny part when recently one of the main characters, I don't think it was Hopper that was stuck in the cage trying to attract the shark, but I believe it was somebody else. He was wearing a hat, he actually had a mustache for a change, and, you know, had a little more consideration or anything. I'm not sure. But I do know for a fact, guys, that Jaws is only a shark movie, but it's been a while since I have seen the movie. I have a dozen Labrador Retriever puppies at home. Oh, that's good. Alright, guys, we are looking at a sloth. A big boned skeleton. I mean, look at the size of him, guys. It feels like he weighs about 300 pounds, maybe like 400 pounds, I don't know. But the reason, the first time I've ever seen a skeleton like this guy, they pretty much made their first appearance coming out of Dialogues played by William Zabba and whatnot. Hold on, let me enter my ear. So it's kind of like that. But other than that, I will say 9 times out of 10, this game is good. Since we're already jumping in a little bit more. Oh god, check this out. This is all like a Nintendo Switch investment, where you guys have to use your analog sticks and also a Switch controller. It's really not much underneath. I don't think I would also compare this game either, guys, to Marvel's Capcom 2. Because recently, it was only like, for the PS2 at GameStop one time, you guys remember the story in the past, when I was when I was with a couple of my family members. The game itself costs a big load of money, and they cost about $90. I'm like, I don't think any of us would be paying for that set, to be honest. So I'm like, nope, I'll pass. And there goes the power up, guys. Maneuver. Hold on, let me double check time. Alright, guys, we already surpassed a little bit more into 20 minutes already. We got news to talk about today. You guys already know today's date, January 31st, 2022. The final day of the first month. As tomorrow is the first day of what do you call it, February. And that's right off and that's right off the pits too. So we'll have that going in mind. Especially if there's not much to take right in. But alright guys, love, support, and respect is key. We'll be meeting great new people one by one, follow the instructions. But also guys, staying positive and loyal. As always. And that would be the other main but big names as creators that are mainly part of this community. That would be Kevin, Sony's Getaway, and Running Egg. Also Tia Gale and Mia Kamiya and Melody and so much extra. And what we'll find, guys, is a new group of new friends, new family members that want to check out what we do on our channel. As you guys see, we have a small button, what do you call it, medium button, and that would be these two that I'm standing on. And then you have these large ones. As you guys can see, we have two purple colors, one red, one yellow, and one blue. And that would be from top to bottom today, so. But other than that, as we jump right in, as we can probably jump into weapons too. I'm not sure if my person outside this group, guys, has ever used a weapon. I don't know for sure. Or maybe use a baseball bat to knock somebody that's plunder and pretty much had a lot of stuff to eat if the other characters are not too skinny or fat or anything. But other than that, if you guys have an account on Twitter, friend request me as ZachDawson824. 65600 as the awesome commentator. Remember guys, myself has been pretty good, popularity's been pretty good ever since the first 5 years on YouTube, and so on and so forth. As you guys can see, we're looking at a skee ball machine. Now the last time I've ever played skee ball, it's kind of like playing real life bowling. If you're a left-hander, a right-hander, or pretty much two-hander. But the main thing you guys do not want to do is throw the skee ball. I mean, you're only allowed not 3, but about 5. Maybe pretty much 5 throws on one hand. If you guys like throwing it, your left hand, your right, whatever it could be. But it's like right-handers are better than left-handers. But here's the thing. I've always been a southpaw and a left-hander for a long time, ever since I was a kid. Oh guys, we're looking at a Jake. Yippee-ki-yay, welcome to the party, Muscle. Okay.
Use parry to use your enemy's strength against it. Timing is.
And that would be, guys, the voice in the background you guys can hear is Daniel. Like I said, that's a 2-time All-Valley champion right there. Coming out of, Miyagi-Do. I always go with Miyagi-Do besides Cobra Kai because Cobra Kai is kind of like a piece of trash at this point. That's controlled by Kreese, Terry Silver, and somebody else in a predicament. Nice pickup, look at that. Ooh! I'm guessing this piece of trash they don't like the octopus. But alright guys, if you have a name on Twitter, you guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Tell me a little bit, tell me so much about yourself, what you guys like to do on Twitter, and so on and so forth too, as well guys. We're one big family today. Filled with love, support, and respect. Knowledge is power, and staying positive and loyal. Anytime. Well, like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson from Titanic, and also from this group, and my numbers are 824-65600. Again, guys, my numbers are 824-65600. And remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, and YouTube 5 years, Walmart almost 5 years. I probably won't discuss what my coach and I mentioned. It's too hard to tell. I don't think I'll mention a lot of it right now. But it all depends what my love and I think at this point. But if you guys have an account on Steam, the name is ZachDawson93. You'll find me and follow me on Steam. But whatever variety of genre games you like to play, any video games you like to play on Steam, if you guys have a tablet, real life computer or a PC. That's that equals as well, guys, as a laptop equals a PC. Whatever games I like to play on Steam, guys, any sports, music, RPGs, I've always been a hardcore fan of RPGs since I was a kid. I love RPGs, they're always right down my alley, and I like them. And that's better than nothing, guys. Whatever genres you love to play, you like to play, depending if you like playing them averagely, I mean average or below average. Whatever helps for you.
Sam, there you are.
And we have our father, guys. We have Daniel here.
Dad. Yeah.
Like I said, guys, like father, like daughter, like daughter, like father.
When the fight comes to you,
You gotta be ready to fight back. I'm with you.
That's why Miyagi would have to be with. If it wasn't for Daniel, guys.
I'm out.
Now check this out. I don't think my opponent's ever done that. I would assume, but I don't know.
All your friends and change
All I gotta say, guys, is always filled with love, support, and respect. And right now, guys, we are now at the arcade lobby. Let's see what Daniel can do. Wax on, wax off, guys. Look at that. Ooh. Time to sell them what love, support, and respect is, guys. Look at that. But like I said, guys, the name on my Steam account is ZachDawson93. If you guys have an account on Reddit, fellow quest for guys on Reddit, the name is Zach Dawson from Titanic, to Kevin Sorting Running Egg, Teeth the Galley, Melody, and also Mia Kamiya. Now the only one I have on Reddit, guys, is Kevin, aka Tubitat, and the best days, guys, to check out Kevin. He's an awesome guy. He's very nice, and he's always positive and loyal, guys. He knows I always say love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power, and has and always will be. All I gotta say, guys, you guys can check out Kevin every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7, and Sony's Getaways. She's live right now, guys. She's live right about now. And look at this, no 2 points. I don't think my opponent has done this ever since he went after this game on the Switch. No 2 points. See if I can put their butts into place right now. So, Mark of Storm, what do you guys think of this game so far? I give this game maybe like an 8 or an 8.1 out of 10. LeBron James, yep, number 23 from the Los Angeles Lakers, and a former Cleveland Cavalier. Good name. All I gotta say, guys, Kevin is every Friday through Mondays, Sorty's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. She's a sweetheart, I love her as a friend, and she's also coming out of 255 mods. So you guys should check her out. She's awesome. And is also a sweetheart, and she's awesome. And you guys are awesome as well. Well, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment in full. As always, guys, stay positive and loyal, and as always, love, support, and respect is key. When we watch videos in full, you guys can like, support, comment in full. You guys can share me out, tweet me on Twitter and Reddit. And the other app as well, guys, and that would be Instagram. And you guys can let me know if you want a shout out. And you guys can vote a land at 38 and a Great Solomon at 14. Alright, guys, right now, we got news to talk about today. So let's run them all down. You guys already know today's day is the final day of January, of which we are right now, almost towards tonight. And that would be January 31st, 2022. Can I put him in that? Oh, look at that. Wow. Well, he did not like that style, guys. He did not like it. But I will take his stupid coins, though.
This is awesome.
But ever since I played ever since the last time, ever since my opponent told me the basics involving when I was watching her play, guys, on the Switch, she said this is going to be me when I started the series. But you guys already understood that. So that's better than nothing. Well, guys, we got news to talk about, so let's run them all down. So, alright, guys, as you guys have seen, the company Sony, best known for PlayStation, as you guys already know how we talked about, I think ever since the last couple weeks of this month of January, of how Activision Blizzard was officially owned and is still owned currently by, what do you call it? It's a 3-man job by the name of Derek. As he's planning on crushing us. I don't think so. So to think about the company's gaming company guys, Sony. Now the major blockbuster acquisition Guardian is actually Sony buys Bungie, formerly known coming out of Destiny, and a couple other good games from Bungie. But guess how much money Sony has bought Bungie for, guys, 3 hours ago? $3.6 billion. $3.6 billion, guys. That's a buttload of money. So that one, guys, is according to Matt Kim today, as it gives us a rundown right now. So, I will say, which one is the better buyer? Sony already buying Bungie, or Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard? So yeah, guys, Sony is going to be acquiring Bungie, Destiny developer Bungie, for $3.6 billion. So, I'm a little more surprised and not optimistic. But I think it's going to be a good opportunity what Sony does with that. So I don't know. I mean, I actually did stop. The last time I played Destiny, I stopped playing the crap out of it, and I recently did too. Daniel, what? Look out! Look out for Mr. Zangief. Well, it's time to crank it, buddy. Ooh, there goes Derek, guys. Maybe he can put himself to sleep. Oh wait a minute, he has another health bar, guys. Look at that. Wax on, wax off. As long as these enemies, guys, can show me how to sand the floor a lot better. And then maybe go with a WWE finisher. That would be great too. Yep, there you go. Now the question is, and tell you something else, guys, before we get back to news. Do I like playing am I enjoying this game coming out of the Switch? Or coming out of my PS5 right now? I will say, guys, I think with the PS4 version towards my PS5, I think the PS5 is a little more better. The reason why I think the PS5 is more better is because, well, as long as I don't have to control a Nintendo Switch to play this, you know. That's the reason why I decided to get a break from Battlefield 2042 after a couple episodes, so. But other than that, this game is good. If you guys are big fans of Cobra Kai, or even if you guys do not watch the show. Whatever else it could be. Alright guys, right now we have a little extra coins. Dale just healed a little bit. And who does not like the dojo, guys, of Cobra Kai? The sign is right about here. So. Well guys, in other news, you guys can vote on that YouTube poll question today. Of the official trailer of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You guys are welcome to check out the Chainsaw Massacre trailer, guys. That's starring Sarah Yarkin, Elsie Finisher, Mark Burnham, Mo Dunford, and Nell Hudson. No thanks. I'm nowhere interested in that, or have any particular or any predictions involving the show or the movie or a TV series out of that. So I don't know. Well, guys, we do have something here. We have a collectible. It's called the Mini Golf Arcade. I'm not sure how we can maybe verify. But we'll probably look at it after we get through this arcade building. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys to check out the new game that has a release date trailer. You guys to check out the release date trailer of Shadow Warrior 3. As you guys can join, as most of us can join, Lo Wang, and now his last name, guys, is only Lo, so that's only 2 words specifically. So coming out of that too, it's real simple. So you guys, we can probably join him on a new event when Shadow Warrior 3, guys, is gonna be, well, the only console for now that's coming out. For the time being, only for the most part, or any time being for Saturday, as you guys see, Shadow Warrior 3 will be coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, and PC on March 1st. I think the game itself might be good, but It's also one of the games that's compared to that too. Now that I think about the last name of Warrior, and that would be Dynasty Warriors and Dragon Warrior, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's any other that has the word Warrior. Oh crap, hold on. Time to show him where the trash compactor is, guys, but we got him. So I can see it's not missing anything else. But that's why we're off to a good start on the series premiere today. It's about time. Alright guys, if you guys are looking to relive the 90s, you guys are welcome to check out the new Star Wars R2-D2 Tamagotchi, where you guys can take care of your nostalgia needs when you take care of R2-D2. R2-D2, guys. We also have a porta potty, where we can put somebody in that.
Is key to build your combo meter.
Now the thing about combo meter, guys, my opponent did show me a little bit about when I was watching it on the Switch. And the thing about combos, they are awesome. As we can see what we've learned. Number 1, raise combo, guys, by chaining variety attacks when a few seconds without being hit. Number 2, if we repeat the same attack, it adds less and less points to the meter. But here's the thing, guys, variety is key. Number 3, anytime we can get some health, we can restore some health when combo is finished. The higher ranks restore more hit points. But the last but not least, guys, between the first 3, but the biggest thing, maybe like the important thing about damage, is we can deal more damage for sure. We earn more tokens, charge ultimate faster, decrease cooldown more quickly, and increase drop chances with higher combos. That's something a little bit more to look forward today, guys. So that's something to look into. Well, guys, let's see if we can call this. Let's see if we can send it back to Tatooine on one of the Star Wars planets. And when I was playing it on the Switch, guys, my opponent wants me to set and dodge. So wants me to dodge and not get her one of her characters killed on the Switch. But I'm like, well, I'm gonna be premiering it once it has a spot. And now, guys, this game does have a spot over Battlefield 2042. Now, the plan for 2042 is maybe... Well, the next GameStop appearance will probably be in a couple weeks. Maybe on the 15th, but I'm not 100% sure. Besides, I'm still going to be spoiling my opponent on Valentine's Day by getting him some couple of good things that are romantic for our future. So that's still exactly the plan. So, oh boy. Can I spell this when we go into battle? But my opponent did say, guys, recently about these enemies that they can be a little more difficult but not satisfying. But as long as we attack and dodge and not get ourselves dry and die, we'll be fine. As long as we're not bouncing us up and down like a basketball or something. By 2-point shots, free throws, 3-point shots that are going deep. Or time expiring before you actually get something in the bucket, you know? Whatever it should be. But whatever else it may be the option, guys. Alright, guys, back to the news. You guys can check out a bit of a little more of a short video of Rainbow Six Siege. Now, the title of this video, guys, is The Road to 6 Invitational 2022. Now, a game called Rainbow Six Siege, guys, is real simple. The thing about this video is, prior to the facts, well, guys, this is actually the first time I'm switching people. So that way I can give Daniel some time, so I can control Sam. Like I said, guys, the first time my love and I did watch Cobra Kai for the first time, I mean, we actually never knew about it until we got into the series, since day one, since the only 2 seasons came to YouTube Premium recently. And that was back in 2018, 2019. It might have been 2018 or something, if I had to guess, guys. And then my family also grew into that series as well at this point. So we can get much better than this. Even though I haven't played I played different variety of fighting games in the past, but it's been a while. It's been a long time since the PS4. if I'm correct. After 6 years of progress. Well, guys, we'll get back to news in a second. But other than that, guys, Fable 6 Seasons Road to 6 Invitational in-game event. As it runs, guys, from February 1st, which is tomorrow, to February 21st, which you guys have about 20 days, maybe like almost 3 weeks. Nearly 3 weeks for sure. Alright guys, crane kick. Can we get him? Yes, we did. Combat up. Combo down and out.
Years of skeleton nonsense.
Maybe he would have been. Maybe I would have knocked this enemy out of his pedestal and put him in the put him in this big hole, and I would have scored an ace or a hell of a hole in one, to be honest. But I don't think you can pretty much do this on here. I don't think you can, but we'll see. All right, guys, back to the news. Guys, are welcome to check out how long does it usually take, or actually take an opportunity to be the game that's been out since this past Friday. Which I'm still trying to get my permanent copy of a game called Pokemon Legends, guys. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Even though there's way more to beyond the main story. I don't have much to discuss about Pokemon right now, but I mean, I started playing Pokemon after a couple years ago, maybe like fucking 2 or 3 years. But the last Pokemon game I only remember beating was Pokemon Black. Or it might have been a little more upper rank. As you guys can see, we have the performance of Daniel's fiancée, Amanda.
This is awesome.
Yep, this is awesome, yep. Now prior to The Miz, former WWE champion. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys are welcome to see here's what Sony's Bungie acquisition, guys, means for Destiny 2. So as you see, Bungie is committed to cross-platform play, but fans have to worry about timed exclusive content, depending how much time it takes for it. Oh well, guys, we're off to a nice start. As long as we don't have to get ourselves into injuries. But we are off to something that's more clear. But I don't know, the thing about this game, guys, I don't know if I compared this to Spider-Man or not. I mean, Spider-Man, the series of Spider-Man has plenty of fighting. Solving crimes and other good stuff. Like, the best Spider-Man game I've ever played was, it was when I had the most views. You guys remember the one game? It was Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS4. Actually, no, for the PS5. I actually enjoyed the game very well. That game was awesome. I will say that. Alright guys, back to the news. Sony PlayStation CEO Jim Ryan says more acquisitions, for example, are going to be on the way, guys, following the Bungie deal. As you guys see, Jim Ryan also reacts to the report on Bungie's workplace culture. Now, what does this mean, guys? Since Sony will have, if they may or may not have positive or negative problems if they get Bungie. But like I said, guys, that's a lot of money, $3.6 billion. But it does have less of what how Xbox spent about, you guys remember the $1 billion price, of how Microsoft recently bought, and already just bought, I think the last 2 weeks now, prior to getting Activision Blizzard. Getting Activision on Blizzard at this point. And that would be World of Warcraft and other good games. Alright guys, Sam versus Cruz. Applause in the chat, boss time. Let's see how long this piece of intergender wrestling is going to be. As long as it's not like Tessa Blanchard taking on Sami Callihan for the... Oh, yep, wax on, wax off, yep. That was actually one of the first few things that Mr. Miyagi taught Daniel back when he was actually in his, pretty much in his late teens. He was like, 17, 18, maybe like 16. Last time I checked. Well, guys, let's see if we can come right at him. Okay, nice hit. As long as he does not need to call an emergency medic. Or maybe he can go to therapy class if he wants to. That's in Fury. Yep. As long as he does not have to sand the floor or clean the floor itself. Sorry, buddy. If you want to know anything about dodging, come over here and see what happens if you try to dodge. I'll throw something, having a delicious morsel if you like. I'll feed you the ultras from Final Fantasy VI if you like. Or, I can feed you to one of the characters from Final Fantasy if you like. Whatever works. Now the other thing we have to be worried about too, guys, is the sunflowers. Now my pun did mention something about sunflowers. Is they can pretty much poison you or pretty much put yourself to sleep. So we have to worry about that once we get more into the story. Out. Looks like we're gonna be outnumbered 2 out of 1, guys. Alright, Sam, your turn, pal. Time to see if we can bring some bad insults. Alright, guys, back to the news. Disney company Bungie is going to say the future games will not become PlayStation exclusives. But hold on, let me get to the article involving Jim Ryan. I don't think I actually read this article yet, but let me double check and clarify. Like I said, guys, it's a lot of money to see what they're going to be taking it and moving it. So it all depends. So I think $3.6 billion is pretty much above average of what Microsoft spent. And it really is, to be honest, too. I won't say that for sure. You won't. Oh, ow! As long as Cruz does not have the same kick as Green Goblin did towards Spider-Man. It's like if we had a shield, we would borrow that from Captain America, or have Drunko from Gulf City help us out too. So we can actually toss a pretty much a alcoholic drink to get these guys' attention. Oh, guys, wax off, wax on, wax off. Excuse me. Can you guys some Fury? Nice. But I don't know, to be honest. Well, guys, let's go and split together. See if Sam LaRusso can bring the music. Run, dun 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 dun. And the important thing is too, guys, if you run out of health, that's exactly the most important thing you can do off the bat right there. You want as much health as your opponent does. Sorry, buddy. What's the matter, Cruz? Can I bite your tongue, or do you have too much to laugh about, like the final boss of Final Fantasy 15? Whatever works. Sad mess. Hold on. Alright, guys, let me check out this article involving Bungie, as though the future, guys, is not written in stone. That's also according to Matt Kim today. So, you guys remember, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power from the awesome commentator, that I've only did one episode of Destiny 2, and I was also, guys, on the PS5 as well. I may have played it on the PS4, I don't know. But I will say, Destiny 2 is pretty good, but I was pretty much so damn bored after that. I mean, I played some of the game. I'm honestly, guys, I played a little bit, but I actually was not interested. Even though that game is different towards what GTA Online was, but GTA Online still has a lot of stuff to do, and I'm not a big fan. That's why it's prior to anything else between Destiny and GTA Online of Grand Theft Auto, and you know, I don't think Spider-Man's compared to that. Or a PS2 game called Bully, where you have some sort of wannabe police officers. Actually, wait a minute. They're called prefects. Now, the last time I recall, but I don't know. I don't know if I would really kill less. Damn it, we're already messing on Cruz, guys. He's about to drag every single detail. Well, there goes nothing. Time to teach. If it does anything else, he can really teach me. Teach me somebody. Or I can deliver something you probably won't ever regret in front of me. I'll get back to news in a second, guys. I just want to make sure if I'm in a good predicament. And remember, guys, as far as you can have Daniel, Sam, and you can also you're only allowed three members. That would be Daniel, Sam, and I think we should be getting Robbie soon. Oh, nice hit! Look at that. Looks like Cruz is in big trouble. But the one up top is laughing. I can tell I'm getting a beating. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, say goodnight, Cruz. You're not battling for a change. You don't need to sponsor anything else to it. But we got him, guys. No problem. He had nothing to worry about for me.
Shit fights like a champ.
I mean, Sam would have been champ if it would have came out of season 4 of Cobra Kai. It would have been it, but it all depends. But I don't know. Also coming in a bunch of guys, we also have Ghostwire Tokyo. I think it's coming out in April. I'm not positive. I mean, I would like to play that game too. Not sure if it's an RPG, action adventure, or shooting RPG. Depending if I'm able to, if there's anything else I have to bring on that for sure. But I don't know, maybe if there's something else I can maybe get some positive out of it or anything to get some going. If I were here right now, guys, I would have his butt beat instead of cracking up. But alright, guys, we got our first mission out of the way. We did it. Now, the combined points, guys, you have 1,500, 3,000, 6,000, 6,000, and 3,000. 2,000, 28,500. Not bad. Not bad. As long as our butt did not get killed. Okay, so we have our first clue. We got a C. Not bad. So we pretty much have 200 karate tokens, and we also have a power-up code, Unstoppable. The very first Unstoppable ability. We'll take that for sure, guys.
A map.
Now check out the story in the chat.
Sam, how could you
Alright, guys, back to the news. Game of the year, It Takes Two. It's getting an adoption for the big and small screens. Now let's see if they include, guys, the elephant scene. I will say, guys, It Takes Two became the 2021 Game of the Year when it set out, when it recently took out other game competitors like, say, Rainbow, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, Deathloop, and a couple others like, say, Metroid Dread. So that's another thing too. But the thing about the big and small of them, like as we are now at Act 2, Sad Contacts. As there was a flashback coming out of Daniel after we got beaten by Johnny and a couple others. Alright, guys, this is actually the inside of the map. We have, well, we're not going to be doing Valley Fest right now. Let's see what we have real quick. We've got, okay, so we have the LaRusso Auto, we got Shopping Mall, Mini Golf and Arcade, Dozer Cobra Kai, we have a diner, we have Oaks on the Beach Club, All Valley Tournament Arena, Windberg TV Studios, Fifth Avenue Bar, Valley Fest, and West Valley High School, Beach Bonfire. But one thing I will say about this map, guys, it's pretty much kind of like a comic map, kind of like a comic book map, if we think about it for sure. But it all depends. Hold on, let me check out this article. But yeah, guys, It Takes Two did suit a 9 out of 10. And actually, guys, yes, it did. It became the 2021 Game of the Year. So it was actually not too bad, but nearly better than nothing. But I don't know, to be honest. Well, guys, next article. Back to the news, guys, to check out the Railgunner Survivors Showcase trailer of a game called Risk of Rain 2. Survivors of the Void. The thing about this game, too, guys, is actually the expansion of Risk of Rain 2. As they call it the title, Survivors of the Void, guys. And so it's going to be coming on Steam on March 1st. But it does bring new survivors. Alright guys, MMORPG World of Warcraft guys, as it finally ends its 18-year fraction divide. Now the game director himself guys, Aeon has Eco Starts, tells IGN how and why the decision was made and what it means for the MMORPG itself. Honestly guys, I never once played World of Warcraft at all. I never once played it. I never thought for 1 second on that, so I don't think I'm gonna really jump on that. So no, I mean I don't think I'm gonna be ever playing World of Warcraft after my love and I get married in the future. So,
this is our haven where you.
But I don't know. I mean, yes, it's also it is one of the best MMORPGs, but I'm not saying a whole lot about that. I'm not mentioning anything that's off the credit list or anything towards the situations or anything. So probably not. So I don't know. So let me look at this, guys. It's from Rebecca Valentine today. Something about a patch that began with 9.15.
Alright, that's cool.
So I don't know.
Anything else?
I'm honestly, guys, I'm never interested. May or may not be interested in World of Warcraft, but it is one of the best games I've heard. I don't know if they have it on Steam. If they ever had that game, guys, on Steam, maybe I'll try it in the future, but not anytime soon. I don't know.
Sweet.
Sweet, better than piece of cake or piece of pie.
To see all that you have gathered so far, and also check out all the power-ups that you have.
And I will say, guys, the voice acting is not too bad.
You can use your karate tokens to improve your stats.
But I do have the real voices, and that's how we can use karate tokens. We can improve our stats, character, and build those skills. That's pretty much exactly what we can do. But guys, allow me to introduce outside Miyagi-Do Karate. We've got Garden Shrine, where we can look at power-ups and collectibles. Number 2, we have Karate Challenges, which we have Sand Circle, we have Circular Deck, which is actually a character upgrade, Punching Bag, Dojo upgrade, and those are the only things. Alright guys, let's go ahead and look at this.
Garden Shrine. Here, we display.
Now the thing about this mini golfing, okay guys, what we found earlier today is it actually has a level 1 effect, guys, and it has the rivalry strength, but it actually does have the 50% extra of dojo skill damage for 15 seconds. So that's actually something to look into. But the maximum of the collectibles, you guys cannot have anything more maximum than a number of 99. We also have Sand Circle. Now here's the thing about new challenges. We'll jump on that in a minute. Well guys, out this week, coming out on January 4th, on a Friday, is Dying Light 2 Stay Human for the PS4, PS5, and also Xbox Series, and I think for PC. Now here's the thing, guys: survive and don't die. That's coming out on the 4th. You guys are welcome to see how you guys can evolve a Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus called the Basculin. Now the thing about that too, guys, from that is you guys can learn how to evolve Basculin into Basculian with this Pokemon Legends Arceus guide. Prior towards whatever you guys are pretty much connected to. Whatever helps you. Alright guys, we have new challenges. It's got some way of unlocked new challenges to complete. Now for example, we must meet the Soteria and finish the mission to complete every single challenge. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So, well guys, we have some good stuff here. We've got, well, I probably won't develop that right now, but we do have plenty of them. We've got Karate Champion, Rivalry, Dominance, Sergio, Specialist, Environmentalist, Combo Freak, and Skill Master. But what we want to do, guys, is go with Warm Up. Let's go. Let's go ahead and do my karate. I don't know if we can maybe try to select that, or they might be locked or something. That'd be something. All right, guys, let's go ahead and look at circular deck. Now we can also do some upgrades too while we're at it. But the ones we do have unlocked right now, we've got Surge Fist. Now the thing about Surge Fist, guys, it conjures a frozen ore projectile and propel it forward. Number 2, we got Ice Whirl, guys. And the thing about the information of the Ice Whirl is it has the handstands into an icy whirl of kicks. Number 3. Well, guys, number 3 is the personal skill Frozen Peak. It's a conserves forward sublimites of ice. And number 3, guys, we have Ice Kick Fury, which it does execute a rapid fury of ice kicks. Okay, let's go. I'm going to go with Ice Whirl.
Interesting choice.
Oh, thank you. Well, guys, we also have unlocked the next 3. We've got damage resistance, ultimate charge rate, and cooldown reduction. I'll probably go with one more. I'm gonna do... Okay, we already unlocked that. Let's go... Oh boy. I think I'll probably hold off on them right now. Depending... Oh yeah, can we... Switch... Oh yeah, we can switch to Daniel too. Well, guys, so we have a couple... We also have a couple unlockable ones for him. Number 1, we have Ice Wall for Daniel. As he can raise a kick, guys. Can raise a kick, raise a thick wall of ice that sends enemies flying. And then we have 3 others. We have Recovery Threshold, Recovery Rate, and Cooldown Reduction. I'm gonna go with the top one called Ice Wall.
That's money well spent.
And that will also unlock these 3: Food Heal, Recovery Rate, and Punch and Kick damage. I will hold off on that too. We also have Punching Bag. As we have, yeah guys, we have Wax On, Wax Off. When we can show the enemies how to wax on and wax off the current way. And on the right we have Frozen Lutos. Which conjures a frozen Lutos, guys, around you that knocks the enemies up, then breaks on them. That's a good way to attach it. Do we have anything else? No. Okay. Well, guys, let's go ahead and go back to the map. Let's see how much time we have today on the series premiere. I forgot we have another 23 or 28 minutes. I don't know what my opponent's doing tonight, though. Oh, guys, let's go and go to our next collection. Let's go and do the mini golf and arcade for a little bit. Well, guys, back to the news. The opinion, it's not a console war, but it's a content war. As you guys can see, what Microsoft's Activision Blizzard accusation and Sony's Bungie accusation says about a console war that honestly never, but ever existed. It's from John Davison.
Hey, wait!
Davison or Davison. Coming, and also it does include the game, guys, Call of Duty, Vanguard. So yeah, guys, Sony is buying Bungie $3.6 billion. Pretty much more lower of how Xbox recently bought Activision Blizzard for almost $69 billion. So I would expect, well, the question on that is there going to be any more Destiny sequels or not? Maybe, but I'm not saying I don't think most of us gonna be spitballing if they do.
Ouch.
And we also have Trey again, guys.
What?
Like I said, the last time I played Destiny was number 2, and that was 2 or 3 years ago. But I had some sort of fun, but I've only played a little bit.
You got a fan mail.
Well, guys, back to the news. Sony PlayStation owners will finally be able to link their Discord and PSN accounts. As you guys can see, support will roll out first to the US users, though. I think that's actually a good topic, guys. For most of us that do have a PS4 or PS5, we can be able to link our Discord and PSN accounts. I don't have Discord anymore, but I do have a couple of good friends, like say, what's his face? Armament Games, aka Devin, and I think I have a couple of good friends too. If I have to remember my Discord, but I actually haven't gone back to Discord for a while. That's why I actually stopped using it, since there was actually no need to get back to what I was doing. Well, guys, one last article. As you guys can see, in this group, the games industry reacts to PlayStation's big Bungie acquisition. But we're already in the last day of January already. Well, there's actually a little more of a shock coming out of Xbox and now Sony. So to think about that too, guys, Sony will be acquiring Halo and Destiny, which is actually massive, but I would assume it's actually going to be a good deal. Not sure when they're going to be purchasing Bungie and Halo, but I'm not sure when that's going to be taking part in it. Or handing anything, but as long as there's no any freebies.
Keep moving.
On the bottom right of your screen, guys, we can use our left analog stick to move and X to jump.
To punch and kick, good timing deals more damage.
Thank you once again, Daniel. Let's see if we can get this guy a little bit more of the area. Maybe we can show him what else is left. Let's see, we're looking at Tim. So I just think it's a real good amount, guys, for Sony to honestly add a positive and loyal, guys. I think it's going to be a nice deal, but worth tons of cash at this point. For them to go after almost spending $4.4 billion to go after Bungie and Halo. Because Halo is formerly but currently known coming out of Microsoft.
Running is an important part of combat.
Nobody can run, that's good.
Grab enemies when they are stunned or idle.
Well, guys, can we try to grab this guy? Maybe throw him in this car. Or maybe give him a piece of my mind. Look at this. Yep. There goes nothing. Let's see if there's anything else, guys. I don't think we have anything else till tomorrow morning. Remember, guys, tomorrow morning, a new episode of Far Cry 6. Not so, tomorrow night, maybe another episode of Cobra Kai. So we'll see if there's anything we have to do anything after I make my hero's return. Alright, guys, we have 2 more articles. You got to check out an IGN Now video. As you guys can see, a video of Cyberpunk 2077. As you guys see, the next gen version reportedly spotted on PS5. But yeah, guys, we actually did read about that this morning. You guys remember how we did when we were actually doing a new episode of Guardians of the Galaxy. And you guys get new episodes every 1 to 2 days a week. Now this game is going to be every 3 to 4 days a week. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be bringing back Battlefield or not. After I beat it, probably in a couple weeks. But maybe, hopefully before Elden Ring. Or I might be wrong. I don't know. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps of YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit and Twitter. But we'll see. Oh, thank you for the laughter, buddy. Who said you can laugh? It's like, does Stewie from Family Guy, guys, laugh? Or does Brian go after women of his dreams to make sure he laughs or she laughs? You know? Whatever works. As long as it brings in a laugh routine. Well, guys, and the series premiere today, we get about 5 to 6 likes. Let's get a little bit more before we wrap things up. Depending what my pun's gonna be doing tonight. Let me guys, my statistics for 5 years on YouTube is 29 on likes, 99 of 113 on my top 2 views, And my highest mods is 255. If I have to be honest. If you guys want a shout out, let me know. If there's anything you want to add or ask. Any questions you want to answer, let me know. Let me see if there's anything that's attachable or not too much. Exactly the most other thing we can do. I'll probably jump with Sortie in just a little bit. But we got to see what kind of time we have left. Hold on. I pressed the wrong one. Okay, there we go. I want to see what was going on. Hold on, let me double check. So we've got about, I think we have another 15 to 20 minutes, guys. So we should have no problem.
Button and press punch to use your punch skill. Skills must cool down before you can use them.
Alright guys, we already mentioned something about that. Actually, let's go ahead and go back to the map. I think we already done this area, I believe. But we do have one clue, guys, so let's go. I think there's probably something we can do. But can we go right over here? Oh, guys, we are going to be heading to Path to Downtown Skeletons from the Past. But let me go ahead and jump in with Sortie since he's already live on my phone. As long as we get in the zone. But there we go, guys. Now we're in an area. 5 to 6 likes. Let's get some more in the live chat. As you guys can see, we welcome from Miyagi-Do and former Miyagi-Do student Robbie, who is now in Cobra Kai
I can handle myself.
during season 3. Ever since he was pretty much behind bars after what he did, and yeah, it actually is good to see Robbie again. Hold on. Let me bring in. Let me see if I can get this other message in. There we go. Wow, Sortie's getaway, guys. He's actually live right now. But I will continue my chat on my phone for it.
We look out for each other. I've got your back.
So we keep that a little more personal and in mind. Besides, I just saw Swan already, so. I did swap a super chat for him. Whereas I still have something a little more liked and remarkable. But guys, we are now controlled by Robbie. Now to think about swapping characters, guys, it's pretty much all we have to do is go to our directional buttons as good as we can. So anytime we're low on hit points between any of these three, we can do it anytime. As long as it's more acquired. So whatever it could be.
Power-ups work in pairs.
Alright guys, here's the thing about power-ups from your awesome commentator.
Then do what the trigger asks.
Well guys, the thing about power-ups is as we want to collect power-ups that drop from enemies. And they work in pairs, guys, with a gi and a belt. Now the gi is a trigger, but a belt is the effect. As we can mix and match, guys, on any gi, as pronounced as ZI, with any belt. Now power-ups have limited uses and expire in the end of the level. Now we can also unlock new power-ups, guys, by picking up collectibles and scoring S grades on the levels. We can most likely do it at any time, especially if we were to get any S ranks. I mean, that would be something, but I don't know if that would be everlasting for sure. I mean, I think it would be advertisable if we get an S rank. So, like, guys, let's go and, not sure if we can maybe power up something. Nervoso Gamer, what's up, Nervoso? How you doing, sir?
Wax on, wax closing, load it!
Oh, there goes nothing. Cadeti Nervoso Gamer, how you doing tonight, sir? Let's go, yes, sir. How are you tonight? How are you tonight, buddy? Are you from Sortie's Getaway, Running Egg, Kevin, aka Tuba Tap, Tita Gale, or Mia Camilla, or Melody? Well, welcome to the group, buddy. How are you tonight? Oh, good. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, I sometimes find people in this group that are pretty much coming in of finding me recommended. Recommends or any recommendations. That's how they exactly find me. If they find me under recommendations or from this group, whatever works. Look at that double kick behind his back. But I don't know if Robbie has the same form as Ken has. So what do you do on your channel, Naverso? Do I call you Kaditi or Naverso? What if your name in the chat? I think Daniel says it better when he does wax on, wax off for the most part. Whatever works in the beginning, towards the middle, early, or pretty much late. Because power-ups have at the end of the level. Now we can switch to the other two at any time. Anything that follows, guys, we can follow that instantly. Alright guys, we still get about 5 to 6 likes. Let's get some excellence in the live chat. My highest likes is 29, top reviews 99 and 113. Highest mods 255. If you guys want a shout out, let me know. I don't just love what I do, I just do it. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. Twitter 3 years. Walmart almost 5 years. It's always something to bring in. Well, look at the swamp, guys. Bye-bye. There goes the C rank. As long as he may or may not have something to do. But we want to grab this too, guys. We want to grab the cert for electricity, grab some health, and we also want to grab that. I mean, grab the belt too while we're at it. And I think the one on the upper left, it actually does increase armor. I would say it does, or it may not, but I'm not sure. Well, guys, we have another 8 to 13 minutes. I don't know if we're going to be able to finish this or not. Depending if we do any bonus time. Yeah, nice eyes by Robbie. But we want to be careful on this officer too. Remember guys, attack dodge, but don't let the enemy pull you down or pretty much back you against the wall. There goes nothing. Now check this out guys in the chat. Do you mind if I call you Naverso? Is that okay with you, buddy? Or do you think it's not exactly no problem? Remember guys, love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. Well guys, let's go ahead and switch to Daniel, or get a break from Robbie for now. Oh, ow. As long as there's no all hands on deck. Time to sweep the floor, perfect. Go in and let's go ahead and demonstrate the others what we can do in this group. Headbutt, perfect. Can I grab that bat so we can swing the bat, go for a home run, or go for a base hit? Perfect. I don't think there's any more demonstration on these guys. But we need to grab those coins too for upgrades. Grab that. Perfect. I will say guys, I'm actually enjoying Cobra Kai, to be honest, on coming out of the series premiere tonight. I'm pretty much already tonight. Gotta swing the rest of this bat. But I think I will stick with my karate moves as well. But as long as we do not die, we're good. Yeah, wax on, wax off by his old sensei, Mr. Miyagi. That's why there's one Mr. Miyagi that passed away in 05. And Wes, he actually did a pretty good job. Very amazing good job since he started his career in the very first Karate Kid movie. And he was also in part 2, 3, and the next Karate Kid, as far as I can remember. They major role as the sensei, so. But Daniel was, Mr. Miyagi was almost kind of like a father to Daniel's son in the past. You guys remember watching the movies, past and present, of who we think he is, but it's better than nothing. I'm not sure if my girl. I'm not sure if my girl Sony got my super chat or not. I would say maybe, but I'm not positive on it. Hold on, let me drop my link one more time. There we go. Alright guys, now we got about 6 or 7 likes. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to finish the rest of this. Depending on what time we have. Suli Alves. Hi. Hey, what's up, Suli? How you doing? Or do I call you Sue? Allow me to demonstrate. What's up, Sue? How are you tonight? Welcome to the live chat. Remember guys, like, support, comment, and follow. Send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, Reddit, and also Instagram too. If you guys want to take an opportunity, anytime you manage for it. Alright guys, Daniel, I thought Daniel was gonna have a hard time seeing.
Frozen Lotus.
Yep, say good night, Brandon.
I hate
They have nothing to be ashamed of. Well, we will grab this too. We have our first collectible, and that would be the Addison Street. That would be ST. Can we throw this bottle can or the soccer ball? Well, we won't be throwing the tab. I was asking the love of my life, guys, if we're able to throw the tab. But Terry is the only officer for Sir, guys, as well. I'm not sure if there's any clothing changes, which I don't think they do. I honestly don't think they probably do. So, probably not. Alright guys, let's go, let's go ahead and switch that to a little bit of ice and something magical. Perfect. Let's go ahead and, let's switch the other. Okay, never mind. Let's go... Hadelin. Hey, what's up, Hadelin? How you doing? Welcome to the live chat. Oh, we better switch real quick. That's why I hadn't. That's already why I had to switch to Daniel, because Sam's almost killing it down and out already. I don't want us to have to make sure we're gonna be out of hit points already. But as long as we don't have much to carry over, we're fine. It's actually evening for me tonight. Well, how are you today, Hadwin? Are you new to the group, or are you from Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, Mia Kamiya, Tita Gali, or Melody? You can verify in the live chat if you want. My sub has been really good for 5 years on YouTube. Much more in counting. Even though my count's been up and down. Remember guys, like, support, comment, and follow in the chat. We also have a bit of plants. Let's see how much time we have. We'll probably won't have enough time. I think I'll probably stop here for the night. I mean, for the night. I'm gonna go and see if there's anything else we have to predict. But it's actually this is actually a good treat for you guys. That we are doing the series premiere of this. For, even though we're gonna be having plenty for new episodes every 3 to 4 days a week, guys, for Cobra Kai, which I think we will. Let's go ahead and double check the dojo. See if there's anything else we have to look into before we're done for the night. But thank you for supporting me, Madeline. As always, keep up good work.
Nice.
Now we have about 2673, guys. Let's see what we can do following the tokens. Okay, for Robbie. Okay, first thing, guys, I'm gonna go and give him Sliding Fury. Now, the thing about this upgrade, it slides forward quickly by pushing enemies and allowing follow-ups while we're at it. Well, guys, let's go and upgrade that. And we have 3 new ones. We have critical damage, critical strike hit window, and food heal. That's why we have majorly other good stuff on it. I'll probably create another one for Robbie too. Let's go ahead and give him a little bit of an increase real quick. Let's go ahead and do parry and grab damage, guys. It actually does increase the dojo members' parry and the grab damage, guys, by 10%. I can work with that.
Better by the minute.
Okay, guys, let's see if there's anything else for, Okay, so let's go ahead and go with Sam. Let's do Ice Kick Fury.
That's a
Flurry.
great upgrade.
And that would upgrade those three, the same with Robbie and Daniel the same way. We won't have enough, we won't have other stuff to go through right now. Punching Bag. Well, I don't think we're gonna be able to have anything else or have any more than enough for that until probably tomorrow, if we do. But we'll see what happens. But other than that, guys, this will include the series premiere of Cobra Kai, The Karate Kid Continues. Let me try to revise it to be so. Alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. Like I said, days off. When I have days off from work, I do 2 chats only instead of 3. But alright, guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. Next episode, the next stream will probably be tomorrow morning. You guys will have a new episode of Far Cry 6 in the morning. Maybe another episode of Cobra Kai tomorrow night, but it all depends. It all depends what's going on with work too. But I'll keep you guys posted, and I'm pretty much in part of this big situation and what's going on with that. But we'll see what happens. But this does conclude, guys, the series premiere of Cobra Kai. You guys should receive a new episode tomorrow night, depending if my opponent has basketball practice around 7 or not. But I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. If you guys enjoyed your first time of Cobra Kai, of watching the series premiere of Cobra Kai, and if you want to catch more Cobra Kai, every 3 to 4 days a week over at Battlefield now, on the slot of the schedule, on the weekly schedule tonight, you guys can hit that like button, support button, comment, and follow. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Meet and greet new people one by one. Having new connections, new family members, new friends. As long as if we follow the instructions on YouTube and check out our channel descriptions. And what we'll find is, like I said already today, pretty much already tonight, it's a new group of new friends and new family members. They'll want to check out what we do on our channels on YouTube. Majorly, confidently, any content or anything that's special. What we can do with thumbnails, banners, any big stuff to look at. But alright, guys, if you have an account on Twitter, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600. That's exactly the only account, my major account that I've been around on Twitter for over 3 years. You guys can request me and tell me your name, your first, last name, and your numbers as well. But by receiving just one space bar after your first and last name, it has to be in one word. Your first, last name in one word, and that would be 2 words in one. Your first, last name, and your numbers, so we can follow each other on Twitter, and we can meet and greet each other, and tell each other about ourselves, what we want to do, and what we'd like to do that's above average or average at this point. But alright, guys, that is Twitter. If you guys have an account on Reddit, guys will look at the awesome commentator. Zach Dawson from Titanic, also from this group, and One Big Family, through Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, T. DeGale, Melody, and Mia Camilla. Wonderful people. Wonderful creators. Good way to expand in this group. As you guys can see, I got a message back from Leon. He said he is so damn bored. Apparently, if I were Leon Kennedy right now, I would have him in the chat right now. Depending if he's not busy. But like I said, guys, I should be back tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for Far Cry 6, and then maybe Cobra Kai tomorrow night. Depending if my opponent does not have basketball, or if he does have basketball, I will be streaming tomorrow night for another episode of Cobra Kai. Depending if there's a little more progress between the Avenue Street, and also, hopefully, get some extra upgrades, hopefully, in this group. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect. The only one I have on Reddit, by the way, is Kevin, aka Tubitat. He is awesome. He's a he's a really, really nice, loving, caring, respectful guy. Hold on. But other than that, guys, the best days, guys, to check out Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Shorty's Getaway, Monday through Saturdays. She's a sweetheart. I call her the awesome commentator. And I think Running Egg is almost 24/7. Running Egg is awesome at what he does as well. And yeah, you guys are awesome in this group. We're one big family. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, and knowledge is power. Remember, guys, don't think negative, but think general, positive, and loyal. What we can really do, as long as we do it together. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important thing is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment in full, tweet me out, share me out on the apps. And you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. But alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful Monday night. I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for Far Cry 6, and maybe tomorrow night for another episode of Cobra Kai. But my plan would be surprised or shocked, since I'm already ending the series premiere. But alright, guys, have a wonderful night. Be good, be kind, and love one another. I'm your awesome commentator. I'm going to stay positive and loyal. And I will see you guys in the morning with Far Cry 6. And until then, you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys in the next one.